Hey guys, and welcome to the virtual groom room. My name is Jack, your host, and today I'm bringing you another shaving video. So, what am I using? Today, my soap of choice is from Australian Private Reserve, and that is Bombora. I have the notes of this soap, the scent notes, just here. And, okay, so out of the tub, I give this probably scent strength of 7, 8. It's very strong. Probably more of a 7, to be honest. The notes of this are ambergris, seaweed, algae, driftwood, amber, and white musk. Those are the base notes. Heart notes of sea breeze, Nacet, don't know what that is, freesia, watermelon, and ozone. And then top notes of tangerine, cedrat, lemon, bergamot, lime, and aquatic notes. The scent is absolutely lovely. I get quite a lot of the algae and driftwood from here with a really nice citrus kind of overtone. It's a wonderful scent. It's actually probably one of my favorite scents, to be honest with you. A bit of a background on the soap. I've never particularly used anything from Australia Private Reserve, as I've always thought they're quite expensive. However, Mag Razors stocks them, and I managed to get an okay price from Mag Razors. It's still not cheap at 25 bucks, but when you see the way it performs, it's difficult to say whether it's worth the money, because I think 25 bucks for any soap is quite expensive, but it's very good, and you'll see that. So that's my soap today. My razor of choice today is I'm going to go back to the tried and trusted Karve Shaving Co. Christopher Bradley razor in here. I have a third use Gillette Nacet. And my brush of choice is from West Coast Shaving, and that is the kind of blue and black Tuxedo Beacon. Really nice brush. It's actually one of my favorite brushes I own. It's really nice to shave with generally, so I look forward to shaving with that. That's all my stuff today, guys. I'll kind of talk you through the soap as we go through it. This is going to be a bit of a base review again. I like doing it in that format. It helps me speak to you about what I'm using, and I find that fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away, I'm going to prep my face, and I'll see you guys for the first pass. I'll see you in a sec. Hey guys, face is prepped. Let's get the kind of loose soap out of the tub here. So last time I used this, I had a very slight reaction to this. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I mean, it might, but it's not bad enough for me to get rid of it, considering that I like the scent so much. So yeah, that's kind of how I describe this. So very, almost like an exotic seaside. You can see the way it spreads here, even it's very creamy. I'd say the firmness of the soap, it's probably mid-firm. It's not more firm than any soap you currently use, so bear that in mind. I didn't need to bloom this soap, mainly due to the fact that I found that the shape of the, like you see, if you look inside here, it's not even, like, it looks like an artisan soap, basically. It looks imperfect, and because like in the middle there's like this big almost hump, it's easy to load off of that hump. It sounds quite weird. Okay, so I'm gonna tuck my shirt in here because I don't really want to get soap over me, especially the way I lather. If it even works. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna have to reside the fact that I'm probably gonna get soap everywhere. Okay, so I've got it loaded in here. I loaded for 30 seconds, so let's lather up. Put this on first. Okay. No reaction. The scent strength remains roughly the same. I found that like when I did lather this up, last time I used it, it produced an incredible lather. So let's hope I can replicate that on camera for you guys today. I mean, it started already. So I'm very much of the opinion, like I've not bought any aftershaves. I've bought a lot of new soap recently and not really bought any new aftershaves. And that's mainly due to the fact that after using those male grooming aftershaves, I don't really see the point anymore because they're so good. I mean, that's already beginning to make an incredible lather. I normally load for a bit longer than that as well, so it might happen a bit quicker this time. I know I can take a while to build lathers. I don't do that because I find it difficult to build lathers. I do that because I really like to build lathers, so I like to kind of push a soap to its limits and see what it can do. And as you can see, that is getting beautiful and creamy already, and I've not been lathering it for that long, comparatively anyway. Good news is I've no reaction at all on this shave, so really happy about that. So I'm just going to keep adding water here. It's getting very dense. Again, dip the tips once more. I think we can still keep going on here, and I am going to, so let's get the line, get it back on the brush like I like to, and let's kind of keep lathering away. The smell is wonderful, guys, honestly, it really, really is. So I'm going to start painting in the water now. I really want to replicate a beautiful gloss on my face, and I keep going until I get that gloss in my whole lather. So I started on that cheek, and we're gonna go start on this cheek this time. I mean, you can see that's a stunning lather already. But yeah, we're gonna keep adding water. The smell is intoxicating, it's absolutely lovely. I think we're about ready, to be honest. So let's do that. I mean, that's a wonderful soap. Very, very good. So let's clean up. There you go. That'll do. Okay, so I remember this soap being very slick. I say remember, like I used it last year. I used it a couple weeks ago, but yeah. Okay, so get some wet into the blade. Karve, Christopher Bradley, first pass. Beautifully slick. It's getting to the point, to be honest, where it's kind of difficult to compare each soap I'm using because they're all so good. And to be completely honest with you, ignore really what I say to a degree, because they're all good and they're all perfectly capable of giving you fantastic shaves, so. Pretty much everything I've bought recently is fantastic in regards to performance, so. This is fun. This is incredibly slick. The scent on this again, absolutely wonderful. It's just, well, it's not like any seaside I've ever been to, to be honest, but it's really nice nonetheless. So I have some scrapes from jiu-jitsu on my neck. So I'm being incredibly careful. They're not like cuts. It's like, imagine carpet burn. That's what they are, so. Man, what a first pass. Let's wash off the razor, wash off my face and check for slickness. I'm gonna do that now. So this is cold water shave. Pretty much all my shaves are cold water shaves at this point, so bear that in mind. Okay, let's check for slickness. Very slick. No skipping, a smooth glide, very nice. Again, kind of what you would expect from a premium soap. So you can see it here. It doesn't feel irritated, it's just there. Okay, so let's lather up for our second pass here. Lots of soap in the brush. So I'm gonna get a good even spread here, and I'm gonna see if we can take more water. And the answer is yes, yes it can. Keep going with the water. Like, again, my intention with soap isn't so much to get an adequate lather, it's to push it to its limits. That's what I'm trying to do. And that can often be why I take so long to lather. So if that bores you, forgive me. As you can see, that's wonderful. To be honest, you don't need this for a second pass. I'm just doing it for the sake of it, really. Stunning. So let's see if I can paint some more water in. Yes, I can. It just takes it like an absolute champ. So my definition of a very good soap has an extremely wide hydration band as to where you can just keep adding water and it gets better. This is definitely one of those. Like, this is one of the best soap bases I've ever used. Okay, let's go across the grain. That's so slick. Very slick, like across glass slick. I mean, the blade and the razor is also excellent. It's your whole shave. But none of these products I'm using are too expensive or too far out of use, so. Very nice. So the way I initially lathered doesn't work with every soap, but it works with the better soaps I've found. To where you can build it with swirls by building it with water. Then I found once you start painting water in, it will just build and build and get thicker and more slick. I had a few soaps break down on me like that. Okay, so let's, we're gonna do our like small third pass here. There's still plenty of soap in the brush as you can see, so. This is basically just my pickups pass, where I do kind of like a small pass across the grain on my neck. Very small, minimal pressure as well, so that's also important to remember. I mean, the slickness for the soap is fantastic. It's with the best in terms of slickness, easily. Wow. You can see the residual slickness is there as well. How easy it is for me to go over the same spot. Wow, what a soap, what a shave, man. Jeez. So let's rinse off the face here. Feels fantastic. And still extremely slick. Very, very good. So extract the remaining lather from the brush. There should be quite a bit. All that there. And then let's apply our face wash like we always do. Still very thick on the hands, as you can see. Yeah, this is, I believe he calls this his F2 base, and it's fantastic. I will be getting some more of these at some point. So I've managed to actually get something on limited release from West Coast Shaving. And I'll tell you about it in the post shave. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of clean off my gear, wash off my face, and I guess I'll see you guys for the post shave. See you in a sec. Hey guys, it's post shave time. So I've managed to score Sonder, the newest release from Mammoth Soaps. So looking forward to showing you guys that one as well. I've got bits of lather everywhere, but that's to be expected. Okay, so I'm only gonna use one product for post shave today. I guess it's somewhat related because there's notes of lime in there. So I'm gonna be using, give it a good shake. I'm gonna be using Maol Grooming Frankinlime. A very, very potent lime with a tiny bit of frankincense in it. So let's get 3 good splashes. One more maybe, there we go. Wow, fantastic. Okay, that soap base is very, very, very good. One of the best soap bases I've used anyway. I can't really recommend that specific soap enough. Love the scent, love the soap base. Again, the razor is fantastic. It's one of my favorite razors, that Christopher Bradley razor. Yeah, so that seems to be our shave today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed watching the videos on the channel. If you've watched a few of them, I really appreciate it. If you're new here and haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. I really appreciate your support. Apart from that, it's your host Jack from the Virtual Groom Room. Have a very good week. Goodbye for now.